It finally arrived. I've been chasing this car for a long time. In fact, since before the Civic Type R. Seller did a really good job of representing it and showing me all the videos. And even the shipper said, when I looked around it, I couldn't find a mark on it. I really like the ZR1 in red. I don't like the C7 in red for some reason. I had a red one. I didn't like it. I like this car in red. I'll tell you a bit more about it, but I'm also going to talk about a few plans that I have. And if you want to follow this series, it'll be called the Red ZR1, something like that. Still don't appeal to me. I don't like chrome wheels at all. It has almost new tires, which have about 1,000 miles on it. So we're going to take the tires off, get the wheels powder coated, put the tires back on. That's one of the first things. I don't like chrome wheels. This car with black wheels will look insane. I can't wait. Next thing is these headlights. My white ZR1 had black housing headlights. The Z06 Carbon had black headlights. I like it so much better. This was kind of cool when it came out. I was never a big fan of it. A few little things, and I did it with my son, and I look back at those pictures. He was so little. He was helping. We're going to take these out. I'm going to put LED bulbs in here and smoke these. This has carbon roof, by the way, and the carbon is absolutely mint. Apart from a water spot there, it could do with a color correction. The splitter is carbon, and it's not just for looks. It actually has a big brace all the way underneath. This car from the factory would do 204 miles an hour. Side skirts too, they're carbon. Perfect. I love the double scoops on the ZR1. Going back to the back here, same thing with the markers. Same thing, we're going to do an LED bulb in those and smoke them. I'm going to change those to the LED ones. I've saved them right from our first ZR1, and they're the LED ring around here, and I had them slightly smoked. I'm going to try and get the carbon spoiler that looks the same as this. This has the MPP valves, which is basically the boost activated valves. These exhausts on the ZR1 work very well. We're going to change these tips. You might have seen in our store, we sell the tips for the C6 and the C8. We sell a lot of them. Those tips are doing very well. Looks a little bit more aggressive, a little bit larger tip. They have adjustable bolts on the suspension. You can actually lower these and counterbalance it. Lowering it down to the max takes it down about an inch. Just lose that tire gap. It'll look so much better. The 3ZR model, that just means it has the nicer interior. It has the leather and the stitching. It's black here instead of silver. I changed all of my cars to this. It's not red stitched, but I do have this exact wheel in red stitched. I think I'm going to change that boot there to a red stitch. These switch controls here, I'm going to pop those off, send them to Superior, get them painted satin black. Interior is fine. I'm going to put a mild to wild switch in there so I can open the valves, because you can just press a button and open the valves. Perfect time to be doing a video when it's raining. So it has long tube headers, which is good because that was one of the first things it's going to get. It's got 103 millimeter throttle body, another thing that I was going to get. And it's got the LMT carbon intake, which is the better fitting, is all carbon fiber. And it has the cool window so you can look through. So there is a heat shield that we used to make on our past ones. That is for the oil cooler. I'm going to build that. Also, because of these headers, they're not coated. They're Cook's stainless headers. I'm probably going to either coat those or wrap those. So I might take those off and do that. But other than that, this car is fantastic. As well as the other cars I've had, I've liked. I've made a complete circle. So I'm super excited. I'm going to show you more in the next episode. I just got it today. We've got a bunch of stuff going on. I just wanted to share it with you. The title should be here tomorrow. I'm going to go down to the DMV, get it registered, pay sales tax again. I think I've paid more sales tax than anybody I know. But you know what? I love Florida. I've supported Florida. As satellite radio, I don't know how long it's going to last. The last owner is probably going to turn it off. The day I sold the Civic, the satellite radio ended that day. Good indication. Oil pressure is really good at idling at 800 RPMs, 52 PSI of oil pressure. It gives you there and it gives it there, and it has a heads-up display. Don't know if you can see that. You probably can't because it's reflected on the S2000, which is white. But that's the end of the video. Thanks for watching. If you like what you see, hit the playlist, hit the like, hit the share, and we'll see you on the next video. The car is going to get oil changed, then we're going to put it on the dyno.
When the lights go down, I've seen hell in you, but you don't care, no, you don't care, no, you just rather